All right, Uhuru Eden Duale, Baba Gladys Boss-Sholei, and the Azimio meeting. Also, Gideon Moi are just some of the trending topics today, and we are here to tell you why. Well, some of them, or rather, why Uhuru is trending, it's because he met the Azimio elected leaders today to discuss on the way forward when it comes to leadership and governance in the country. Those are just some of the, or rather, meeting some of the elected leaders of the Azimio coalition, and also the Senate race is up. People eyeing to be Senate Speaker and also Speakers of the National Assembly and also Deputy Speakers. Gladys Boss-Sholei wants to be the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. That and much more on the program tonight. This is Trending News. My name is Brian Amwai. All right, now remember that you can be part of this bulletin by engaging us on our socials at Amwai Brian on Twitter, at Lookuptv. The hashtag is Trending News. Tell us where you're watching us from on our Facebook page, and we'll be able to sample some of your feedback at the end of this broadcast this hour. All right, now let's start with the top story today, which is the preparations of the swearing-in event for Kenya's President-elect William Ruto is ongoing at Kasarani Stadium in Nairobi. Now, the colorful event is expected to take place next week on Tuesday, following the Supreme Court judgment upholding Ruto's election victory.
Today we've done a preliminary visit of the stadium where the inauguration function will be held for the 5th president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, His Excellency. We are here with teams from the National Government Office of the President, from the judiciary, from the military and others. And our main concern and our main issue was to make sure that the standards that are being set up here today are of international quality. We want this event to be flawless. We want this event to send the right message to Kenyans that we are ready to work. And so far, we've walked around with the senior officials here, and we are very happy with what we've seen. We are a team from the former Deputy President's office, and I've been working with him, and so far so good. We have made a few changes to ensure that there's proper flow of traffic and proper flow of the VIPs that will be coming here. So, and we've urged them to continue and finish the work as quickly as possible.
All right, now away from that, the outgoing President Uhuru Kenyatta on Wednesday met Azimio la Umoja One Kenya leaders at Masai Lodge to deliberate on the way forward for the coalition few days after the Supreme Court upheld Ruto's win. Uhuru, Raila Odinga and Martha Karua left without addressing the media. The Jubilee Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni and Azimio allied members of Parliament, however, addressed the media. Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka will be contesting for the Senate Speaker and will be deputized by Senator Stewart Manzayo in the National Assembly. Kenneth Marende will be contesting in the National Assembly and also will be deputized by Farah Maalim. Now, members of the clergy in the Rift Valley region held a press briefing in Londiani town after the Supreme Court verdict upholding Dr. William Samoei Ruto's win. They urged Kenyans to maintain peace and focus on steering the region forward, insisting that the time is now for the country to unite and that Kenya is greater than an individual. They also lauded Kenyans for maintaining peace while also advocating for a peaceful transition between outgoing President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy, William Ruto, stating that political differences should be done away in order to foster national cohesion.
ni Reverend Paul Kirui ambaye ni Deputy Presiding Bishop wa Africa Island Church Kenya. Tunashukuru rais anayeondoka kwa kuongoza taifa letu la Kenya kwa miaka hizo 10. Amekuwa kiongozi, ametuongoza vizuri na tunampa heri kwa yale ambayo amefanya. Tunampa heri rais kwa kazi yake njema ambayo alifanya kwa taifa letu la Kenya. Pamoja na haya, nashukuru wananchi wote wa taifa letu la Kenya kwa kutumisha amani. Na hasa wakati huu tulikuwa tukingojea uamuzi wa Supreme Court. Wa Kenya na wapongeza sana na waombea tusiti kutumisha amani, tusiti kupendana, tuweze kutumisha amani kati yetu na majirani zetu. Tunawapongeza sana na tunawaombea kwamba mkichukua uongozi, tembea na Wakenya wote. Tembea na kila mmoja, mshike taifa letu kuwa kitu kimoja, kwa mambo ya development, kwa mambo ya kufanya mambo yote. Tunajua kwamba kulikuwa na mambo mengi. Wale ambao pengine walikuwa natania watachukua, wale ambao walishindwa, wale ambao pengine wameingia uongozini, shika watu wote kwa jamii moja ya taifa letu la Kenya.
All right, now the late Lieutenant Colonel Father George Macau was laid to rest at Katoleni Cemetery in the Catholic Diocese of Machakos. Now, Colonel Macau was the first Kenyan military chaplain to go to Somalia under Operation Linda Nchi. Macau had his last breath after he collapsed on the 28th August at his rural home in Ututu Village, Makueni County. Now, in 2020, he was awarded Head of State Commendation, and later he was appointed Senior Chaplain. Macau was eulogized as a soldier with an outgoing demeanor and fearless.
He was not only a priest in the family circle, but to the church at large, and more so to our country, Kenya, and beyond. In his priestly ministry, he served with great devotion until he left us on that fateful night of 28 August 2022.
To get somebody to fit in the shoes of this gentleman, Father George, he was very big. Vile alifanya mambo yake na vile alitikia wito wake.
Now, a Murang'a County official was on Wednesday arrested on allegations of conning 23 people, almost 250,000 Kenyan shillings. This is after Mercy Wamuyu promised to help facilitate their employment as cleaners. The 23 claimed that they got suspicious when other employees got paid to their exclusion. The victims are hoping to be reimbursed so that they can sustain their livelihoods. Area OCPD Mary Waku confirmed that investigations have commenced and has urged Kenyans to be cautious.
Mimi huku nimekuja kasi, nilikuwa nimeitiwa kasi huku Murang'a, kasi ya kanzo. Na nilikuwa nimetoka huko ili nikuje nitafute kazi, ili nitafutie watoto wangu waweze kusaidika na familia yangu iweze kusaidika. Tukakutana na hiyo madamu anaitwa Mase, huyo ndiye alikuwa anatuajiri na ndiye alikuwa anatupeleka huko kwa Kajo.
10,000 ulikuwa either umpatie na mkono ama umtumie na M-Pesa. Tukakubali na tukampatia hizo pesa, lakini tukakuja kujua hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Ilikuwa ni kutudanganya, alikuwa anatudanganya, na hiyo pesa ameweka kwa mfuko na amekula.
Anatuambia akona mkubwa na itakuwa Grace. Tukachuguza, tukamuuliza Grace ni nani na anafanya kazi wapi. Hakutuelezea, akatuambia sisi ni watu wazima, tunaweza jitafutia Grace. Tukaanza kumpigia. Tukagundua Grace ndiye Mase, akona line mbili ya Safaricom na Airtel, ameregister. Ya Safaricom anajiita Mase na wao anaongea Kikuyu. Lakini ile ya Airtel anajiita Grace na anaongea Kiswahili.
Ile hatua atachukuliwa ikuwe funzo kwa wengine. Tena atulipe pesa yetu. Na atulipe hiyo miezi 3 tumefanya kazi.
Na kwa saa hii huyo suspect ako ndani na tumeandika statements na tunaendelea na uchunguzi, na kesho atafikishwa mahakamani astakiwe. Pia wananchi, especially young generations, pia wawe conscious, wasiwe wakaingia kwa trap.
Right, Mercy or Grace, we hope that justice is served and the people that were duped get back their money. Right, now away from that, a family in Nakuru County is in agony after facing a rare disease that affected 2 siblings. Now, Marion Nashiku Mwangi lost her second-born daughter, St. Clair Wangui, 11 years ago, to a rare disease known as scoliosis that affects the spine. Now, her third-born daughter, St. Clara Waidera, is suffering from the same disease, and she requires 8 million shillings for her to undergo an urgent surgery in India.
A doctor at MTRH, that is Moi Teaching and Referral Eldoret, also AICQ International, and finally we've also been seeing Dr. Fazal at Kenyatta National Hospital, who referred us for treatment overseas after saying this case is quite complex.
My mom started looking for doctors, and we found one in India, New Delhi, and they're asking for 8 million, but I know with God everything is possible, and I know that people will be touched by this story, and that I will be treated and go back to school and become a cardiologist one day, one time, because that's my career passion, and I like to assist other people with heart problems.
Right, now away from that, the family of Yvonne, a Form 2 student at Nyambururu Girls, Kisii County, are demanding explanations on her sudden death. Now, Jacqueline Mangera, Yvonne's mother, claims that she received a call from the school informing her that her daughter fell sick and was rushed to the Kisii Level 5 hospital. Sadly, Yvonne was allegedly pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital. The family is demanding answers on the sudden death of their kin and is pleading with authorities to investigate on the mysterious death of their child.
Kuwa mgonjwa na last week on Wednesday nilikuwa huko shuleni nikampelekea cheki. Tukaongea na yeye akaniambia mami bye nitafanya bidii. Nikarudi na yeye akapaki. Nikaacha mtoto wangu akiwa salama. Sasa mtoto wangu amekuwa maiti.
Administration has not offered any explanation to the cause of the death of this girl. And this girl has not been having any underlying case that could have caused her sudden death.
It was a mysterious death because so far it is almost 48 hours since then, but there is no any information which has been given out concerning the dead.
Serikali sijui mtaniambia nini? Aki shuleni ya Bururu mmanifanyia nini? Mmanifanyia nini? Mtoto wangu akuwa mgonjwa, tafadhali mnisaidie serikali. Mnisaidie serikali. Tafadhali wasione sisi ni maskini watunyanyase.
All right, now that story brings us to the end of our program this afternoon, and the details of these particular stories that we ran at this particular hour and others will be coming your way at 6:30 with Lame Kaungo and at 8 p.m. with Louis Otieno. My name is Brian Amwai. Thank you so much for your time, and let's do this again next time.